to stay focused on time and to make sure that we are respectful to the parents' time that's here and to Mr. Evans' time, who has a very, very busy schedule. We are going to move forward and start. We are missing Mr. Barch, but I'm sure he's going to run in. He's coming from Lake Worth, I think. So he'll be here by the time we get ready to sign this certification, okay? So we're going to start off with our class president, which is Mr. Clinton Burke, who is going to do our welcome for us.
I just want to say I appreciate everyone for showing up and supporting the program for us. And also I want to appreciate Ms. Valerie and can I get your name, sir?
Jonathan Evans.
Jonathan Evans. I want to appreciate you guys for putting this together and giving us a second chance at life. Well, at least some of us, well, me also, and giving me something that I actually can, I can now wake up in the morning and actually feel like I have something to look forward to in life. And also another chance at society as being a black man in this world, and all of us. And in some way, all of these are my brothers and sisters, and we all presidents. And that's how I feel about it. Thank you.
Just want to briefly introduce some of our partners in the room. Mr. Jonathan Evans, which is the city manager of Riviera Beach. He is your greatest supporter. So give Mr. Evans a hand because our second partners are in the back of the room, which are your parents that you give a hard time to all the time. And then our new library director, Mr. Brody. At this time, we're going to go into presentations. Mr. Barch is not here, as I said. He will be coming shortly. But I want to give Mr. Evans an opportunity to speak to you if he so chooses.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So you all should be excited, right? This is a culmination of a lot of hard work. So give yourself applause. So I get the opportunity to share a couple of words with you as the city manager, but I can tell you that there was many situations and circumstances in my life that I was given second and third and fourth opportunities. So don't ever let a situation or a circumstance define who you are as a person. You are intended to go through the trials and tribulations that you've gone through to prepare you for the next steps in life. If you don't go through some of the challenges that you went through, how can you appreciate moments like this? Yeah. And so as you grow, as you mature, as you select a career as to what you're going to do, one day you're going to be mentoring, whether it's your kids, whether it's your nieces or nephews, your family members, and you'll be able to share from a point of understanding versus someone reading it out of a book and telling you how you should operate and what you should do. So if you have a scar from a circumstance that you went through, realize a scar just shows that you are stronger than whatever tried to hurt you. You are all strong men and women in this room. And this agency and this city will continue to provide opportunities and protections for you. Your parents are here, and your family members are watching that are at work or at home doing other things, but they are vested in your success. Every parent wants to see, or every guardian wants to see, the person that they are responsible to take care of be more successful than them. These are opportunities that you must take advantage of. I use a quote a lot, and it says, "A ship is safe in a harbor, but that's not what it's for." A ship is intended to set sail. And so as you make that next step and you set sail, understand there is going to be treacherous waters. There's going to be challenges. There's going to be circumstances where you don't know how to handle it. But you will learn as you go through this journey in life that you have people that are here to support you. This agency will support you, I'll support you, and I'm gonna give you something that I gave to a young person before. If there's ever anything that we can do as a city to help you, let us know. If it's something as simplistic as sitting down with you and doing a mock interview, let us know. If you need help tying a tie, let us know. Because it's important that we, in the positions that we have, pour more into the community. Because when it's all said and done, right, what would make me happy is that one day you guys are here giving this same address. That you're the one signing the certificate, and you can speak from a place of understanding. So as you go through this journey, and as you make some great decisions, realize that there's a lot of people that are rooting for you, and that you're not at this alone. When you look at the trades that you're going to be selecting, welding, plumbing, HVAC, carpentry, electric, a good trades worker makes more than a good city manager. So don't let anyone diminish or belittle the selection that you're making. Just because it's a college degree on the wall doesn't mean that that person is going to be predestined to do better than you. It all depends on what you have inside. And I would bet on you guys and ladies 100% of the time. You know why? Because somebody that had an easy pathway never experienced the trials and tribulations and the challenges that you experienced. You've gone through something, so you're strong, you're resilient, you've persevered. And so as you have done that, it shows me that you are just looking for that opportunity. And this agency and this city and this community will make sure that you get that opportunity. So as you get ready to make this decision, as you get ready to embark on the fun part of what life is, the second phase of it, enjoy every moment. Enjoy every moment. Leave it all out there. And know that you're always just a phone call away from your parents, from your guardians, from the city. And I want to see you all doing great things. But you have to promise me one thing. That you'll go off and do great things all throughout Riviera Beach, Palm Beach County, the state of Florida, the nation, the world for that matter. But you'll always remember where it started. And you'll always remember that your city, your community needs you. It may not need you right now, and it's providing you the opportunity to go spread your wings. But invariably, we're going to need your help. Because the things that we do today is not for Jonathan. It's for each and every one of you. So when you come back with your families, that you have great schools, that you have nice parks, that you have great police officers and firefighters, that you have great parks and recreation programs. But we need great people to come back and live in our city so we can continue to do great things. So I'm extremely proud of you all. So much so that I dressed up today. But I am so proud of the things that you've accomplished and the journey you've gone through and the excitement that I know is out there for you. And so please, 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 I sincerely mean, if there's anything that my office can do, that our city council can do, that our mayor can do, we're all here together. And I do want to thank the elected officials that help fund programs like this, that do things other cities don't do or don't care to do. But we get it and we understand it and how important it is here in our community. So I want to thank Mayor Felder. I want to thank Chairperson Shirley Lanier, Vice Chair Kashama Miller-Anderson, Councilperson Julie Botel, Councilperson Trodrick McCoy, and Councilperson Doug Lawson. Because when we go ask for monies for these types of programs, those are the folks that are saying yes. And so they're the ones that help provide the funding. And without all of that funding, there's one thing that certainly is the secret sauce to the recipe, right? It's not the funding, it's not the city manager. It's Ms. Valerie Grimsley and the work that she's done. So give her a round of applause. Because because she's the one that is your biggest supporter, your biggest advocate, your biggest cheerleader, and certainly will be the person that you can always count on. So with that being said, thank you all for the opportunity. I look forward to hearing great stories about the things that you look to do, and please stay in touch. Please let us know what you're doing, and let us know how we can help you one day be the city manager, be a county administrator, own a business, come back to this community and help us do some great things. So with that being said, I'm going to turn the program back over to Ms. Grimsley.
So Mr. Barch has arrived. This is Fred Barch, which is the Director of Adult and Community Education. This is who actually is our partner who provides you the vocational program at North Tech. So if you could give Mr. Barch an
Thank you, Valerie, and wonderful presentations. I saw all these different symbols here. Those are all the different organizations that are behind you and supporting you in these efforts. And I love this program. I think it's awesome. As a matter of fact, I told Miss Valerie, I'm going to take you guys all out to lunch somewhere, like a nice place. It's whatever they want to do. We want to take you out and give you a nice lunch or dinner based on what you guys want. But I'm in trouble now, and I did say it, so you guys got the choice. But what I'd like to do also is to tell you how important what you're doing. This is so incredibly important. You're moving forward, you're getting a diploma, you're getting training in the trades, and we want you, if you find this field, this trade that you want, once you get hired, you can jump right back into the apprenticeship program and really build on income and making a great life for yourselves. And I got just something little for you guys that I brought along, and it's just a notebook, for you. But one of the things that we say on this notebook, you are adults now. You're in the adult program at the school district, but we also say get there. That's the theme. So think of what you want to do and get there. And lean on the shoulders of all the people that are here that are willing to support you, because we are here, we do care, and we want you to succeed. So you guys get on one of these here, and remember to keep in mind, get there. Get that goal and make sure you get there. Thank you for being a part of this program and working your hardest to get it to completion. Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Walter has asked a question. I guess some of the viewers are asking exactly what this is. This is our career signing day. So the students that you see up front here, which are, I think it's 21 students, we actually have 23 students, so we have a couple of people that are absent. And we in Riviera Beach and the school district provided another avenue for them to receive their high school diplomas. Not only will they receive a high school diploma, these students will receive 5 certifications when they walk out of the door. They will receive an NCTER certification in the trade that they will select. They will receive a state certification, forklift certification, aerial lift certification, and then they will also receive OSHA 10 safety and first aid. So they will walk out with 5 different certifications and be able to walk on a job and make more than some of their parents actually make. So that's what this is. And this is why we do this every day. So we have partnered this year with AmTrust Bank to teach our students financial literacy. This year we partnered with CareerSource, the young adult program, to teach our students soft skills and resume building and how to shift some of the language on their resumes to actually secure some of those bigger careers. And then we also partnered with Science Museum to actually teach the science actually subject so that they can take that. So next Tuesday, our students will be doing a dissection on a marine animal here in our STEM lab here in Riviera Beach. So I hope that explains a little bit. They will graduate in May, and then they will actually walk with not only adult ed for graduation, but they'll also walk with their high schools, which is Jupiter High School, Dwyer High School, Palm Beach Gardens High School, Worthington High School, and I think we have one home school and we have a couple of other schools. So if I miss your school, I apologize, but we work with all the schools in Palm Beach County. At this time, we're going to do our signing of the student certificates. And this is their notice of intent. This is their notice of intent to their parents. This is the notice of intent to Mr. Jimmy, who could not be here with us today from Florida Training Services. He had a death in the family, so he had to fly out to New York this morning. And this is also a notice of intent to our community of what our students are getting ready to embark upon. So at this time, I'm going to call 2 students up at a time. We have one student that says that he's not handicapped, so he didn't bring his crutches, so we're going to give him a little time. And actually, Z is going to assist him. Okay. You have Lance Jackson. Mr. Jackson, what is your trade of choice?
I want to be doing electric.
Mr. Jackson is going to be an electrician. See if you could get him back over there so he can stand for his photo. He didn't bring his crutches. All right, at this time, we're going to go by the list. I just didn't want Lance to have to move too much. Kayvon Romes. Kayvon, what is your intent to study?
Well done.
Gandhi Budwa. Mr. Budwa, what is your intent of study?
HVAC.
Christopher Lindell. Mr. Lindell, what's your intent of study?
Welding.
Zay Charles, we call him Z. Z, what is your intent of study?
Sheet metal welding.
Mr. Quentin Burt, which is our president of this campus. Mr. Burt, what's your intent of study?
Electrical.
Carpentry. Carpentry.
Carpentry is his intent to study. Mr. K.B. Smith. K.B., what's your intent of study?
HVAC.
Mr. Darrell Hayes. The fun fact about Darrell is he's the second in the family to come to us. Welding is his intent to study. Quan Jackson. Quan, what's your intent of study?
Stephen Wood.
Laquan and Lance are brothers. Miss Kamaya Loach. Miss Loach, what is your intent of study? Carpentry. Mr. Jose Guerrero. Jose, what is your intent of study?
HVAC.
Mr. Jacquez Joseph. What is your intent of study?
HVAC.
Mr. Jeremiah Daniels. What is your intent of study?
HVAC.
Mr. Tony Smith. Mr. Tony, what's your intent of study? Lester Arnett. What is your intent of study, Lester?
My intent of study is HVAC.
Joseph Caruso is ill and has been ill for the last 3 weeks, so we will definitely keep him lifted up. Omari Lurie. Mr. Lurie, what is your intent of study?
Welding.
I always mess up his last name. Austin, say your last name for me. Bornhort. Austin Bornhort. I know what Austin's intent is, but I'm going to let him tell you.
Electrical.
All right. What is your intent of study?
Underwater welding.
Last but certainly not least is Alex Lopez. What is your intent of study?
Carpentry.
At this time in our presentation, we're going to do something a little different and a little special. We are preparing our kids young adults. We're preparing our young adults for not only the career, but we're also preparing them to walk out into success. So because of that, every student in this room will get a suit. The suit will consist of blazer, slacks, a fitted shirt. We need to do some belts, but we'll work on that. A tie and socks. So they will walk in prepared. The only thing that they will have to purchase is the shoes. And if they need assistance, we will definitely make sure that that happens as well. So they are prepared for their first interview. For those of you that are watching, if you want to interview any of them, they are prepared. They are dressed for success. So we're going to present one suit for everyone to see, but every student in here has their own suit. So, Mr. Walter, if you could bring that suit right there. They were actually tailor-made, well, they were tailored to make sure that they fit appropriately for all the students. Yours don't fit. Okay. Black socks, a black tie, and a white shirt. Everything was actually measured to their body. So everyone will walk out with a suit. There are a few in the crowd that I had to reinforce that you will get your suit. I know you were absent on the day that we actually went to Mr. Formal, but you will get your opportunity to go down. But everybody will get a suit to walk away with. So not only will you walk away with 5 certifications, you'll walk away ready for your interview. excited about the suit. So at this time, this is a closing of our ceremony. We are so happy that you were here. I do want to identify somebody in the crowd that I saw come in late, but I definitely don't want to not acknowledge you. Mr. Eugene Spann from Career Source Young Adult Program, which will be working with our students. We have the Public Defender's Office here, which is Ms. Tarnessa Gaines. And we have the support of Department in Juvenile Justice, Mr. Frank Grant, who has you are welcome to coffee and tea. I don't have any tea, but I can get you some. Water and any danishes that you have, that you may see. Thank you so much.
Picture of them hold up their,
Yes, certainly can.
I'm super excited. I cannot
can I tweet this out? Tweet out?
If you want to take a picture with all of them.
I'll try to do it selfies.
Now you guys gotta do one more thing. You gotta turn around and show those certificates to the viewing audience at home. We got a dry erase board. Yeah. So what I'll do is I'll write my cell phone number on that dry erase board. Just send me a text message with your name. I'll lock you in. And then if you have any questions or we can be of assistance, please don't hesitate to give us a call. And with those suits, Deion Sanders has a great quote, and he says, if you look good, you feel good. If you feel good, you play good. If you play good, they pay good. Yeah. So wear those suits, make sure you take care of it, all right? Congratulations.
Can we get a picture with everybody behind the sign with Mr. Evans and Mr. Martin? You are here.
What's going on, Mr. All right? Yeah, I'm good.
You always gotta hold this shoot up too.
Thank you.
Why do you hold the jacket and the...